Creatine is a naturally occurring chemical present in minute levels in our muscles. It's a molecule that our systems generate from amino acids principally in the liver, kidneys, and pancreas. Once generated, creatine is carried by the blood to our muscles where it is stored as phosphocreatine. This stored form of creatine plays a vital function in the creation of adenosine triphosphate, ATP, the major energy carrier in our cells. It's also present in meals like red meat and fish. These food sources may add to our total creatine levels, but the quantities are quite minor compared to what can be attained by supplementation. For instance, a pound of raw beef or fish offers just approximately 1 to 2 mg of creatine. Creatine has a critical function in energy synthesis during high-intensity exercise. When you participate in exercises like sprinting or high-intensity interval training, your muscles quickly consume their ATP reserves. The phosphocreatine jumps in to swiftly rebuild ATP, helping you to sustain peak performance for extended durations. It's like a battery pack for your muscles. By replenishing ATP reserves, creatine helps postpone exhaustion and boosts your capacity to execute explosive actions, whether you're lifting heavy weights or indulging in strenuous aerobic workouts. When you supplement with creatine, you enhance your body's stockpiles of this potent chemical. This may be especially advantageous for people who participate in frequent, intense physical exercise. The normal dose for creatine supplementation is roughly 3 to 5 grams per day, which may be readily put with water or your favorite beverage. This may lead to major increases in sports performance. Many athletes report enhanced strength, better endurance, and shorter recovery periods when they integrate creatine into their training plan. Creatine is one of the most studied supplements on the market. Decades of scientific investigations have explored its impacts, making it one of the most thoroughly documented and dependable supplements available. Researchers have regularly discovered that creatine supplementation may boost muscle growth, strength, and overall athletic performance. It has a lengthy history of safety and effectiveness. When taken as indicated, creatine is considered safe for most individuals. It's crucial to remain hydrated when utilizing creatine, as it might enhance water retention in the muscles. Numerous studies have proved its advantages for sportsmen and fitness enthusiasts alike. Whether you're a professional athlete or someone who likes regular exercises, creatine may help you push beyond your boundaries and accomplish new personal bests. Creatine is extremely popular among bodybuilders and powerlifters. These athletes depend on creatine to help them generate more muscle and strength, enabling them to perform at their best during competitions and training sessions. It helps them generate more muscle and strength by boosting the availability of ATP. Creatine helps these athletes to lift bigger weights and finish more repetitions, resulting to higher improvements in muscular growth and power. But creatine isn't only for great athletes. Even ordinary gym goers and people who work out at home may benefit from its advantages. Creatine may assist enhance exercise performance, making it easier to adhere to a fitness plan and notice benefits. It may assist anybody trying to better their physical performance. From young people to elderly folks, creatine supplementation may assist a broad variety of exercise objectives, including enhanced strength, better endurance, and improved overall health. Whether you're a weekend warrior or just beginning your fitness adventure, creatine may help you attain your objectives quicker. It delivers the additional energy required to get through demanding exercises, helping you create a stronger, fitter physique. In the following sections, we'll investigate the numerous ways creatine may accelerate your metabolism, help you burn fat, and protect your heart and muscle mass. We'll also explore the best techniques for adding creatine into your diet and training routine, ensuring you get the most out of this potent substance. Stay tuned to discover more about how creatine may be your muscle's closest buddy on your fitness path. To understand how creatine affects metabolism, we need to go into the cellular energy pathways. These pathways are sophisticated networks that guarantee our cells get the energy they require to execute diverse jobs. Without these routes, our cells would be unable to maintain life. Our cells need a steady source of energy to operate correctly. This energy is needed for everything from muscular contraction to brain function, where every movement we perform, whether it's lifting a weight or thinking a thought, demands energy. This energy originates from a molecule called adenosine triphosphate, or ATP. ATP is commonly referred to as the energy currency of the cell since it stores and transmits chemical energy inside cells. ATP is like the money of energy in our body. Just as money is used to acquire products and services, ATP is utilized to fuel numerous cellular operations. Without ATP, our cells would be unable to complete the functions essential for living. During high-intensity exercise, our bodies quickly exhaust ATP reserves. This is because high-intensity activities take a great quantity of energy in a short period of time. And as a consequence, our ATP levels might decrease fast, resulting to weariness. Creatine jumps in to restore these reserves fast. It works as a reservoir of high-energy phosphates in the form of phosphocreatine. When ATP levels decline, line, creatine gives a phosphate group to ADP to rebuild ATP. It achieves this by contributing a phosphate molecule to another molecule called adenosine diphosphate, or ADP, transforming it back into ATP. This technique is critical for sustaining energy levels during brief bursts of intensive exercise. This quick replenishment of ATP helps us to continue high-intensity activity for extended durations. By maintaining greater ATP levels, we can push our bodies harder and longer, resulting to better performance and endurance. By improving our ability for high-intensity labor, creatine indirectly enhances our metabolism. A greater metabolism indicates that our bodies are more effective at burning calories, even at rest. High-intensity exercise is known to boost metabolism for hours after the session is over. This condition is known as excess post-exercise oxygen consumption, or EPOC, usually referred to as the afterburn effect. This is known as the afterburn effect. During this interval, the body continues to burn calories at an accelerated rate as it strives to return to its resting condition. This may greatly add to total calorie expenditure. So, by supplementing with creatine, we might possibly improve this afterburn effect and burn more calories throughout the day. This makes creatine not only a great tool for increasing athletic performance, but also for supporting weight control and general metabolic health. While creatine alone doesn't directly burn fat, it may indirectly aid to fat reduction via many processes. As noted previously, creatine boosts our capacity to execute high-intensity workout. This form of workout is particularly helpful for burning calories and improving metabolism. Furthermore, creatine may enhance muscular development. Muscle tissue is metabolically more active than fat tissue. This implies that muscle burns more calories at rest, even while you're not doing out. By boosting muscle mass, creatine may help you produce a more favorable body composition and increase your body's capacity to burn fat. It's crucial to know that creatine is not a miracle drug for weight reduction. It works best when accompanied with a balanced diet and frequent exercise. However, it may be a vital weapon in your weight reduction arsenal, helping you attain your objectives quicker and more efficiently. One of the most amazing advantages of creatine is its ability to help sustain muscle mass, particularly during times of calorie restriction or rigorous exercise. When we lose weight, we naturally lose some muscle mass along with fat. This is where creatine comes in. Creatine helps maintain muscle mass by promoting cell volumization. It pulls water into the muscle cells, making them seem fuller and bigger. This increased cell volume also promotes an anabolic environment inside the muscle, boosting protein synthesis and minimizing protein degradation. This muscle-maintaining action is especially advantageous for persons on a calorie-restricted diet. By reducing muscle loss, creatine guarantees that you're predominantly shedding fat, resulting to a more favorable body composition and a healthier metabolism in the long term. The advantages of creatine are backed by a substantial amount of scientific research. This research spans decades and covers a range of study methods, from randomized controlled trials to meta-analyses, all adding to our knowledge of how creatine functions and its influence on the human body. Hundreds of research have been undertaken on creatine, repeatedly confirming its safety and effectiveness. These studies have studied many elements of creatine supplementation, including its effects on muscle hypertrophy, strength, endurance, and recovery. Researchers have also explored the ideal amounts and timing for creatine ingestion to enhance its advantages. These studies have been published in credible scientific publications, establishing creatine reputation as one of the most extensively studied and efficient sports supplements available. The consistent results across numerous research and groups give significant support for the dependability of creatine's effects. For instance, a research published in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition indicated that creatine supplementation dramatically enhanced lean body mass and improved strength in resistance-trained people. This research includes a large sample size and thorough methodology, assuring the validity of its conclusions. Another research published in the European Journal of Applied Physiology indicated that creatine boosted sprint performance in cyclists. The researchers examined numerous performance parameters such as sprint time and power output and found substantial gains in the creatine group compared to the placebo group. These are only a few instances of the countless research that have proved the advantages of creatine. Other studies has indicated that creatine may boost healing times, reduce muscular degeneration, and perhaps boost cognitive function in some groups. The scientific data largely supports the use of creatine for boosting athletic performance, encouraging muscle development, and retaining muscular mass. Whether you're an expert athlete or a regular gym goer, creatine may help you attain your fitness objectives more successfully. The substantial research underpinning creatine assures that it is not simply a fleeting craze, but an established substance with actual physical advantages.
Looking for high-quality supplements backed by Dr. Andrew Huberman himself? Check out the links in the description below and subscribe and hit the bell icon if you've learned anything new or anything of value.